In this episode, I tackle the question, should I purchase a newly built home in 2022? Welcome everyone to this episode of the AskJasonGelios Show. I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor, and I appreciate you tuning in to this value-packed episode where I'm going to be tackling this question. I've been asked this multiple times about whether or not you should consider purchasing a newly built home or having one built on land that you purchased in 2022. Does it make sense to do that? So before we dive into this though, if you can go ahead and follow me on social media, those links are in the description below. And please visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com, where you can fill out that pop-up form to receive this show every week in your email. Spam free, just nice, valuable content. Now, first off, is it cheaper to build a house, whether it's in 2022 or any other time? Well, at the end of 2021, the U.S. Census Bureau put the national median sales price of an existing home at $416,900. Realtor.com states that the average price of purchasing a newly built home was at $379,000. So not much of a gap. And it used to be in years past that purchasing a new home, a newly built home, was a lot more expensive compared to a used home. Right now we're seeing used homes going for more, it blows my mind. Okay. Now with the housing inventory being as low as it is, you're going to have more buyer demand for newly built homes. More home buyers are going towards builders and saying, we want you to build our house. So you're going to be competing with other buyers, meaning the builder has leverage. Simple business 101. If you have huge demand, you can charge more. The average cost to build a house, I just shared with you that is $379 to about $416K. Okay. And that's with the land included on the new build side. Now, you're going to have increased costs in terms of construction, labor, the goods, right? Lumber prices did drop dramatically in 2022 compared to 2021, but I can tell you that many of those savings aren't going to be passed on to the home buyer for a little bit longer, okay? So you're going to be paying more. On average, it's about $100 per square feet more, according to Forbes. And that's based on square footage of living space. That's crazy. So you're gonna be paying more if you're looking to build a home or have a home built in 2022, whether you go with a custom builder or a large scaled builder who is building in subdivisions and is doing tons of homes a year. You're still going to be actually paying more if you're purchasing in 2022, probably into 2023, with 2023 showing us some relief. So no need to worry. Now, the cost to finance a mortgage for a newly built home will go up. Mortgage rates to purchase a home are already going up, although they're kind of adjusting a little bit, but they will be going up, especially as we get further along in 2022. You will see mortgage interest rates going up. They've already gone up since 2021. Okay. You have things like inflation and all these fun things that are costing home buyers more money. Everybody in general, but home buyers especially. Okay. Now, is it cheaper overall to purchase a new home in 2022? The answer is not really, okay? Because you have inventory shortage, you have shortage of labor to build, you have current material costs. COVID put a huge dent in all this stuff because people weren't going to work. We were stuck in our homes, things like that. And we're just starting to get back to that. Now, according to the National Association of Home Builders, the majority of home builders, and I apologize, I don't have that percentage, but the majority of home builders expect to see relief in getting the supplies that they need. Okay. Right now, there's a delay in garage doors, windows in many areas, things like that, which is why you will see some new builds boarded up right? The window openings and garage, they're like tarped off. I just saw this last week where builder had a few houses, they had the garage opening tarped off, probably because the doors are behind, they're delayed. So you will expect to see that, but the majority of home builders feel that there will be some relief in that probably as we go into the later part of 2022. Now, whether or not the prices are higher and all these other factors that I just mentioned, the best time to buy or sell real estate is when it's right for you. Okay, so look at your personal situation, your financial situation, your needs, what you want from a home, and think, is this the best time for me? If you're selling a home, yes, it will sell faster in 2022. Absolutely, it will sell faster, even with the rates going up. However, you will have to make additional arrangements that might cost you more money in between your sale of your current house and your new build. You will have delays in 2022, probably even at the beginning part of 2023. I'll keep you updated on future episodes, but you will have delays in your home being done. Even if all the supplies came in on time and you didn't have to wait for certain goods like windows and garage doors and all this other stuff that is delayed. Certain heating and cooling elements are on delay. Even if those things weren't delayed, you still have a huge demand in newly built homes. And so you would still wait longer than, let's say, 5 years ago, where you didn't have to wait that long. And overall, a newly built home takes longer anyway to build. So with that said, my opinion is it's a great time to buy if it makes more sense for you, your family, your living conditions. If it's going to improve your life, then go ahead and do it. And my thought on selling a property too is don't wait too long to sell it. I would love to see homeowners sell their property, get rid of it, and then make arrangements and wait for your new build, because that way you know that it's already sold, you have that money in the bank, right? Just plan for that because it will cost you more. And by the way, in 2022, with newly built homes, again, you're gonna have more competition. Maybe I mentioned that earlier, I'm not quite sure. However, you're going to have more buyer competition, which is, that's just the way it is right now, supply and demand. So share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the information that I shared? Are you looking to purchase a newly built home, or are you waiting in hopes that it will get less expensive in a year or two? Which, on that note, you're going to be paying more for quite some time. It's going to be more expensive to purchase a newly built home, whether it's through a smaller builder building on land you purchased, or you're building in with a large scale builder in a subdivision. It's just going, don't expect prices to come down that much in 2023, 2024. It's just not going to happen. Many home builders are 6 months to a year and a half out, depending on which builder you're dealing with. The larger scale builders, they have wait lists. Okay, so chances are your home wouldn't even be done in 2022. So, but again, things could happen in the market and accelerate the speed of goods and all that fun stuff. So anyway, be sure to visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com. I appreciate you watching. Share this with friends and anyone else that you feel would find value in this episode. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks everyone for watching this episode of the Ask Jason Gelios Show. Be sure to visit the links in the description below to pick up your copy of my real estate book, Think Like a Realtor. It's a little book about buying and selling residential real estate through the eyes of a realtor. It's real world advice, tips, whether you're a new agent in the business or you are a home buyer or even looking to sell a home. This is great advice. So I really appreciate it. If you guys visit those links, pick up your copy, and go ahead and share a review, good or bad, if you like it, if you hate it, okay? But get your copy today. Thank you.